off your life watching HipHopGems TV, you heard?
Y'all know what it is, man. Today is Saturday, which means we got another great gym in store for y'all, right? We got a great artist by the name of Cargo Qell. I like to call him Cargo Q. He'll be stopping by today to talk about his latest project, as well as an abundance of other things he got going on, such as futures projects and much more. You guys, man, lock in, stay tuned, tap into some real shit, some high level shit, as I like to say. HipHopGems TV, man. Let's go. Y'all know what it is, man. HipHopGems TV. Another weekend, another dope ass artist, another great MC. I got the pleasure to sit next to my boy Cargo Q.
Thank you, bro.
Oh, no doubt,
having
man.
me.
No doubt, brother.
HipHopGems TV.
Alongside your
producer. On the whole tape,
Introduce yourself, brother.
Basedmatic.
Basedmatic. Don't be shy here, brother.
Not used to interviews.
Not used to interviews? Oh, man, it's okay, man. It's love here, man.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, it's love here. Cargo, man, introduce yourself, man.
Yo, Cargo Qell, man. Like, from North Carolina, moved up here when I was 9. I've been here back and forth ever since. Like, but yeah, I just use like my roots and like what I know in my music. That's what I give the world, the masses. You know what I'm saying? Like uplifting vibes, gritty vibes, everything. Like that's what I'm about.
Okay. Why the name Cargo Qell? How did you stumble upon that?
Originally, I'm a duo. Like,
oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Morrison. Like that's how I started rapping.
Okay.
I recorded with my boy Denim, like Denim Davis. That's his name. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like over time. Going off his name, like I just call myself Cargo, cause like we was all into fashion and shit, you know what I'm saying? So like he was the denim dude, I was cargoed up and shit. But like I flipped the name like cause it's like a double entendre, triple entendre, like you know what I'm saying? So it means a lot. So yeah, I credit like being around him and like building like from when we was like 13 on, you know what I'm saying? Like
okay.
So that's how I came up with the name.
What happened with the duo?
It's still there, you know what I'm saying? But like, as you get older, like things change. Like you get more busy, responsibilities and shit. So like, you don't connect as often as you would when you was in high school and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like every day and shit, you would chill after school or whatever. But like, we had to get jobs. You know what I'm saying? Take care of family, all that. So. Like it's still there. We got a lot of unfinished work, but yeah, we gonna keep it going.
Is he here or is he? Nah,
he's not in the building now. Like, but future references, yeah, he gonna be here.
Is he in the city or is he in North Carolina?
Nah, he in the city.
Okay.
Yeah. He from the Bronx.
From the Bronx. All right. How you came with your name, producer?
So it was like a mix of my two favorite things.
Okay.
In hip hop at the time, I was like 17.
Okay.
And I'm a big Nas fan, and I was a big Lil B fan.
Okay.
Like two polar opposites when you think about it. But I just came up with that name, Basedmatic. You know, because bass is a lifestyle, and Illmatic was my favorite Nas album.
As it should be.
Yeah. Feel me?
Okay,
so,
got you.
Came up with that name, and I came up with that name even before I started making beats. It was just something like I'm gonna use this name.
Okay.
And then slowly, like, I just stuck with it. Though I am trying to make a name change a little bit. I feel like I stuck with that for so long that the genre I want to make, the type of music I want to make now, I kind of want to step away from my roots a little bit. Type. You know?
Why, man? If you don't mind me asking, because the name is fire. I like the name, man.
Thank you. But it's like, I don't know, like these days, bass is associated with something negative.
Okay, makes sense.
So it's like I don't want to like associate myself with that.
Okay,
even though that's kind of my lifestyle and all that. Like to be bass is to be rooted, to be positive towards things and not to really judge. Okay, but then people just flip that lately and it's like, nah, bro, it's not for me. I mean, I don't represent that kind of attitude. Or people that associate with that word these days, But still, it means a lot to me to keep that name though.
I think it's a dope name, man. I mean, you rooted in what you do, right?
Exactly.
So then you should consider keeping it. I think it's a dope name though, but your view on the wanting to change it, I respect it as well, brother.
Yeah.
Let's get into some early musical influences, man, because I know you being from North Carolina. So how was that like coming up as far as like the music over there and the music that's over here in the city, making that transition?
Right, so like it's crazy because coming up, like down there I was hearing wild shit like Hot in Here, Nelly, Master P, all that shit. Like when I was coming up, but like I didn't listen to it. I would listen to shit like DMX and like Hove and Wayne. Like I don't know, like they just I had a different ear as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like so I listened to those dudes and. It was crazy when I moved up here because I wasn't as knowledgeable now as I was. When I moved up here, I ain't know like where niggas was from. I ain't know Hov was from Brooklyn and all that. Like I was like, what, 8, 9 years old? I ain't know that. So being that I gravitated towards them, like even as a kid, like I was like, nah, I just incorporated that as well as what I heard because like you gotta have them like bops and shit that they want to play in the club eventually. Like it's a business move, you know what I'm saying? But I stayed true to that old hip hop sound. Like regardless whether I switch it up or not, I know what I'm gonna stay true to. That's how I approached that though, and who I looked up to as far as, you know what I'm saying, influences.
I think that's fire, man. I never really get a chance to I used to visit not North Carolina, South Carolina as a kid, and I always thought that
that shit close.
Yeah, it is. I always thought that it was just like straight Southern music down there that was being played. You know what I mean?
At the time,
and like that New York impact seemed like it didn't make its way there. You know what I mean?
It was late. Like they was late on everything, even trends. Like I saw it coming up. Like when I would come up here, I would see how dudes dress. I see how people carry themselves, period. Then I'll go down there and it's like a total different vibe. You just looking at people, how they dress. It was back then, it was the shorts to the ankles and shit. Like, it was crazy. But I know, like, everybody did that shit. But, like, it was more known down there, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, I don't know. New York was it for me from jump. Like, I felt it early. Yeah.
I would say you made the right move, man.
That ass, yeah.
I would say you made the right move, man. So, let's talk about the transition, though, because I know, you know, you said DMX, a lot of those guys bumping Jay-Z, but the first time you actually got in the booth, did you make it your mission to like, yo, I'm going to start rapping like New Yorkers, or I'm going to, like, how was that experience for you?
Like, it's crazy. All right, well, I started, bro, like, I started literally a cappella. Like I would just, like I told you, me and my boy Denim, we would just like have notebooks filled with punchlines, and we'll just go back and forth like that. So when we finally did record, like we didn't take the approach like, oh, we gonna sound like this or we gonna sound like that. We was attacking every sound. Like being that I looked up to those dudes, that wasn't the only sound that caught my eye. Like I would go in my Outkast bag real quick, you know what I'm saying? Like being a duo, like you would just not emulate, but want to like see what other duos is doing, like Mobb Deep, you know what I'm saying? So they got two different sounds, but they both hard at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't look at it like, oh, we're gonna attack certain thing, beat or flow away. We just did it, like, and as we got older, sounds just got better. We ain't never regressed, so kept going. Yeah,
that's fucking dope, man. I gotta backtrack for a second, man. Let me get to you, Basedmatic. What was some of your info? I know Nas and Lil B, but what made you get into beats as far as like, this is what I want to do, I want to produce?
So like back in high school, I got into a phase where I just started listening to just instrumentals. So I listened to like Dilla, Premier, Pete Rock, like Flying Lotus, like, a lot of like, it was like underground and known producers. One of my favorites was Clamps Casino at that time. Like he was, to me, he was one of the greatest producers. Clamps Casino?
No, I never heard of him.
Never heard of him. He was like,
y'all be seeing some crazy names, but that's dope. I'm gonna check him out.
He was like one of Lil V's like biggest producers at the time. But then he started producing for like A$AP Rocky and even Rihanna at some point. He made a beat for her. Yeah, bro. Like, he got pretty big. Like, but like during that time, it was like, yo, I want to make stuff like this. I want to make beats that where I can like express myself. Like, it started rough, you know. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what timing was, what BPM is, like how to get things to sound on point. But one time I found out doing a college fair that one of my community colleges was doing like a production course. So I decided to go for that. I spent like a couple years in there. I learned the ins and outs, like, you know, how to use a work like computer for that, how to use a DAW, how to record, like a bunch of music stuff too, like theory, how to play the piano. And, you know, from there, like I took all of that and just ran with it in the house. Just put everything I knew from school and practice it at home. And I made my first beat like back in 2014.
That's beautiful, man. It just sounds like you took like a different route from a lot of other people, going to school and actually like learning the craft. That shit is dope, man. That shit is beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Absolutely, man. So let's get into touching base based on a true soul.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
Love the project. I know it dropped at the top of the year. I know it came out in February.
February 28th, it came out.
Came out day after my birthday. So, oh yeah. I was tapped in.
Oh, you a Pisces.
I'm a Pisces, bro. You a Pisces?
Nah, my sister a Pisces and my mother a Pisces.
Salute to them, man.
Right up.
Absolutely. We just had a Pisces up here, who just left. So yeah, absolutely, nigga. We in here.
That's fire.
So let's touch on that, man. First, let's get into the artwork.
Right.
Who made this?
Me.
You made this.
Yeah, it's like, alright, so it was last minute. I ain't gonna lie to you. I made this like maybe 3 days before it dropped because like I had just did a session where I edited all the songs. Crazy thing is that's where I first like met him in person because like I interacted with him on social media at first, Instagram, and like we connected off the music. Like I sent him a track in 2020 called Rip Current on here.
One of my favorite tracks, bro.
Yeah, with Dylan Cooper. Yeah, everybody be saying that.
One of my favorite tracks, man.
So, like 2020, that's what it was. The start of it. I finished the shit. The last two songs, maybe like a week before, but I created this because like touching bass. This is hands like in flames touching the bass. Like this is a bass, but also you got the cargo ship in the corner because I'm like. It's like the freight. The music is like the freight. You know what I'm saying? Like the goods that's coming overseas and shit, or whatever, wherever you at. But like I said, with the hands in the flames, that's touching a bass, which is half bass and half water, as you can see with the cargo ship.
Did you paint this?
Nah, it looked like it, right?
Yeah.
But nah, I just used some crazy effects and just like made it look like a painting. Cause that's the type. Like I want weird artworks like that could be. You know what I'm saying? Like, put in a gallery or some shit one day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah, with the merch, too, like, we gonna come hard, man. We about to drop some shit. But, yeah, I created this 3 days before
definitely get this on some merch, man.
You should just have frame, bro.
Yeah, at first, I'm not even gonna hold you. I was like, what am I looking at? I know that I see the cargo ship, and I, you know, naturally with the name. But now that you was able to put it together like that, man, this is fire, brother.
Yeah.
The whole concept behind it, man.
And then boats, like, based on the shoe, so I like use that as like an acronym, you know what I'm saying, like for the shit. But yeah, I put. I don't know how the fuck I thought of that last minute. You would have think I thought of this, you know what I'm saying, first go, but
yeah, it seemed like
3 days before. I was just like, let me put this gun in real quick, and then work.
It seems like always the best ideas come like last minute, like when they rush, man. Absolutely. So tell us about the creative process behind it. Now, you know, we got the name, so how was it creatively linking up with the gentleman here and y'all locking in and putting together a fire project?
So like, yeah, it was like, I'll say it was about, at the time, it was like 2018, my manager at the time, what was it? Yeah, 2018, my manager V, he showed me some beats. that Basedmatic had, right? And I ain't touch on them at first. Like, I was sitting with him because it was different from what I was normally getting on, you know what I'm saying? So I sat with him, I'm like, nah, like, this is different. So after a while, like, I linked up with Dylan Cooper. He from Brooklyn, and he heard Rip Current verse, and then he hopped on it. I sent it to Basedmatic. Basedmatic was like in awe. Like, he was like, nah, what the fuck? I did not expect this.
At all, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
so,
okay.
yeah, he was like, yo, right then he sent me like 10 beats maybe, like on the spot. He's like, yo, here, bro. Like, you know, it's crazy. Like, I would normally like genuinely ask, like, yo, how much you want? But like, he felt the vibes with the music, and he was fucking with it so much. Like, he just threw me beats. And so,
for free.
Like, yeah, like, that's
I'm
love.
hearing that all too often, man.
Yo,
I'm gonna ask you a question behind that, but go ahead.
So yeah, so like after a while, like I went through them beats. So from 2020 to 2022, I was cooking up. Like I was doing Went Left, Backdoor Hitter, Parked Up. You know what I'm saying?
Another one of my faves.
The last two I did was Studios, the intro, and Boats with the Sade sample. For what was that? Thought I'd Never See the Day.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that shit was beautiful. So
And you put that together.
yeah. I recorded those maybe a week before I dropped the tape, like literally. So yeah, from 2020 to 2022, I was putting that together slowly but surely.
So this was like about 2-year project, 2-year process for all of this.
But how it came about the last second, like I thought of everything in 1 week. Yeah.
Again, another last minute gem.
That's crazy.
That's bugged out, man.
Yeah.
That says a lot about you, though.
It was natural.
Yeah, man.
I ain't force it. That's what was beautiful about the situation.
Exactly.
I ain't force it.
That says a lot about your artistry and the type of music that you put out there, brother.
Yep.
Let me ask you a question, Basedmatic, and we're gonna get back to this album real fast.
Sure.
Putting out beats for free, man, because you're not the first producer I heard tell me that. You know, on this show, yeah, but like in my personal life, I know a couple producers who say that. Why is that, man? Why give out beats for free?
So to me, bro, I haven't really like figured out a way to like push my stuff out.
Okay.
So like right now, I'm using only samples. Like I'm not really making my original like piano compositions, nothing like that. All the beats I gave him were samples. So I'm like, yo, bro, listen, we gotta get this cleared. So I'm not even gonna charge Cargo for this, cause he came to me. He's like, yo, bro, how much I owe you? Like, you know what, bro, we gonna figure this out later, cause you talented. And he's like, you know what, bro, I'm just give you credit. We're gonna split this 50-50 with streams and all that. And I'm like, yo, I bet I'm okay with that, bro, cause I used to work with people who just take my stuff. Like, I'll send them something, don't hit me back up, take my stuff, put them out.
We've heard that.
We don't do that.
Stuff like that,
Yeah,
bro. And I'm like,
that.
you know what? Nah, bro. Like, I gotta pick the people who I can trust. And the fact he came to me with that, I'm like, I bet I could trust him with that, you know?
Okay.
It's like I know going forward, when things gonna get bigger for us, it's gonna be.
So it's more like an exposure thing for you.
Not really exposure, more like an investment.
An investment too.
Exactly. You know.
I think that I think it worked out well. I hope it worked out well for y'all because the project was fire.
Yeah, nah,
I think that y'all
push it. I'm gonna shoot some more videos for it too, like 2 more.
That's dope. Because I was about to ask you that, man. The whole concept behind doing the video for Parked Up. How did you come up with that?
The sample, In Your Car, Cool Notes. I never heard of them a day in my life before he sent me that.
Wow.
Right. So
okay,
when he sent me the beat, right, I hear the sample. I'm like, yo, that's tough. Like, what's that? Like, what is that from? So I asked him, I'm like, yo, where's that from? He sent me the original song. It's like a British pop group or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, sorry, but like, it's a pop group from overseas, and this song is totally different from how I approached it. Like, it's a jingle, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but in the vid, like, it's called In Your Car. You got car scenes. They got scenes in a junkyard, I believe. Yeah, and they like on tractors and shit. So I took some shots from that and like brought it to modern day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a that's a sample from the 80s as well. So the video looked grainy like that because I wanted to give it that vibe.
Yeah, it was a very grainy,
I
gritty
wanted
kind
that.
of feel,
exactly.
man.
I wanted that vibe because of the sample was so old. So I wanted to let them know, like even though that's way before my time, you know what I'm saying? What I think it was like 85. I looked it up.
Yeah,
that's way before my time. Like I still incorporated it. You know what I'm saying? Show, pay homage, all that.
That's what makes you. You know what I mean? Anytime you're able to go back and like you just pay homage or even like go back and do the research on shit like that.
Yeah, little shit like
you know
that.
What I mean? Like I said,
cultured.
like that, like being cultured, and also that also shows your value of your art. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Because the video went. I mean, now that you explain how this cover went, the video went like right along with your view on the cover. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying?
It all ties in. I'm telling you, it's going to tie in.
You're very unique, man.
Yeah,
you know, your artistry is very, very unique, man. And lyrically, we already know what it is with that. You know what I mean? But I fuck with your artistry, brother.
Thank you,
you know what I mean? Absolutely, man. So tell me, I'm gonna ask both of y'all, your favorite track
on tape?
on this tape here.
Waxing that.
And you going to go first?
Yeah, I'm ready to do it. Waxing that, bro.
You said waxing that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
My favorite, I ain't gonna lie, it might be either Went Left or Bolts, but I might go Went Left because that's about to go into the next project, a gritty project I got. So I'm gonna go with Went Left.
Okay. All right. How easy it is for you, Basedmatic? How easy is it for you to work with artists like Cargo? You guys got a lot of ideas that kind of like bounce off, or you just send fire and you just like, yo, nah, oh yeah. What kind of, how? I guess what I'm asking is like, yo, describe the relationship between the work relationship.
What's crazy is like we didn't even discuss how this project was gonna go. Like he said, I just sent him beats, and then he come back to me with verses. I'll be like, yo, bro, like you gotta keep me updated, bro. Like, you gotta let me know you're using these. But it was like just back and forth type things. I sent him beats, he sent him back, and then one day he just told me like, yo, bro, I'm gonna just make a whole tape with just the beat you sent me, and I'm like, word. Like I felt honored at that time when he told me that. I never did that before when an artist, you know. So
that's amazing.
Like that. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. That's amazing.
Like I said, he was sending me beats since 2018, and I met him in 2022, y'all.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So
power of that social media. Yeah, man.
Connecting off music is. That's why I said in the intro. That's what it is.
That's beautiful, man. What do you want your message to be in your music, man?
So like because each project I'm gonna attack different, but with this one, like I just wanted to the title is touching base. You know what I'm saying? When you touch base, like you check up on people and shit, you let them know what's up and shit. So I wanted to, being that it was my first project, I first and foremost wanted to touch on every sound. Because like I said, you got 80 samples in there, like Teddy Pendergrass as well. You know what I'm saying? Like Sade, the cool notes, like I said. Then you got the gritty 90s sound. Then you got like uppers, like he loved waxing that, like that's an upper. Bolts is a chill, like smooth upper. So I just wanted to give him like the versatility first, and shit, like the next project is probably gonna give him like. Not that I want to give that approach, but like I want to kill somebody, but it's just gonna be hard though, like for like streets, you know what I'm saying?
So
I
we
got
can
shit
expect
for the streets. I got shit for if you want to go to a ballroom and wear tux. You know?
I was about to ask, are we going to be expecting a more gritty Cargo on the next project?
Yeah.
Okay,
so it's about because like after a while, like not the cliche nice guy act, after a while you gotta just show like you could do anything, you know what I mean? So like I got that in my bag too. We're gonna showcase that next.
Is Basedmatic doing the next thing, the entire?
Basedmatic is gonna do more projects soon, but like I was just talking to him about that. Like send me some more beats. We gotta work now that we like really connected and locked in. We gotta work. So
And your name is getting out there for a lot of folks paying attention.
Yeah, low key and high key, like you know what I'm saying. So I'm just trying to build up my following and stuff like that to reach the next level. But yeah, like the next project is gonna be one producer as well.
Okay.
I got Street of G.
Shout out to my guy Street of G.
He was just up here. I got joints with Street of G gonna come out soon. Like
it's a good dude.
Video to one of his joints. Like it's that serious.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Serious Sound.
Oh, I can't wait to actually hear that, man. Oh, Serious Sounds too.
I got Serious Sound project in the tuck.
Okay.
Me and V put together like. When we put that together, 2020, 2021, I was recording 2 tapes at one time. Like,
okay.
Yeah, so I like to have shit in the vault. You know what I mean?
Got you.
I could just flood them if I want, but still let them sit with the greatness at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's dope, brother. So any artists, Max, both y'all this, man, is there any artists that you want to work with in the future?
I need to do more collabs for sure. I do want to work with a few artists. I ain't gonna lie. Dudes like, see, cause I listen to lately. I've been listening to a lot of old shit, but like dudes now, like this dude's like, this dude like Source Heist. I want to collab with.
Fire.
Yeah, fuck with
that whole heist life movement.
Streets, dudes like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause.
Rome, shout out Rome, shout out Source, shout out Tydell, Baby Man, shout out all them niggas. Them niggas is fire, bro. I
definitely want to collab with them. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna eventually work that out. We'll see what's up. Numbers,
absolutely,
whatever,
man. Like, I think you would fit right in, man.
Yeah,
you know.
Yo, we gonna slowly but surely give it to him, bro.
I think you would fit right in, brother. Now on to you, Mr. Basedmatic. Who would you like to work with, man? What project what artist would you want to do a full project with?
Honestly, it's more like some artists that I know, like personally. Like my guy Know-It-All, NYC. I don't know if you
Know-It-All's coming up here.
He's coming over here?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Know-It-All gonna be up here in August.
That's fire.
Yeah, man. Shout out Know-It-All.
Big shout out to Know-It-All.
Just learn something.
Yeah, man. His new album is fucking fire, bro.
The OG No For Smoking, that new collab one he did. I need to bump that. I missed out. I bumped his last one, which was fire. The Machine. That was one of my favorites, like this year.
That man is fire, man. He actually like sent me like all his work recently. I got a chance to tap in and didn't listen to nobody's shit. He's dope, and he from Queens. He from the town, so Queens get the money, nigga. Yeah, man. Who else?
Honestly, my cousin Noble Woods. I mean, we working on more like inside level in the sense like I give him feedback, but creatively I want to work with bro. He's been on the solo stuff lately.
Okay, Noble Woods is his name.
Yeah.
Why does that sound familiar?
He's coming up, bro. Like
I feel like I've seen that name somewhere. Okay, all right, I'll be tapped in. Who else? Like, if that's it, then that's fine.
Like, say Dream, like Future. I mean,
shit, I could have said mad famous people, but I didn't want to.
You could have.
Like, nah, not yet. We're gonna get there.
Definitely.
Absolutely. One last thing for y'all, man. Before I get y'all to drop your gems and stuff, how important it is to stay versatile in this market right now, man, in terms of like, because there's a lot of different things going on in New York. Right. You know, we got drill, you know, the underground is thriving. Right. A lot of other indie artists that's killing shit, you know, that's able to do a bit of everything. How is it important to stay versatile now in this market?
Things are changing so fast, bro. Like you said, thank God the underground is thriving again, because at some point they was trying to say it was dead. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So like being that the sounds is progressing, I guess. I don't know if I call it progression, but being that the sounds is changing like that, I guess with the times you just want to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? So you can have like. That shit get you more money, bro. Straight up, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you in one realm, like, they just gonna put you in a box. If you could do more than one thing, then you gonna have different streams of income coming at you because you got this sound for this movie, or you got this sound for this game, or you got this sound for this placement at Coachella or some shit, wherever you at, you know what I mean? Like, so I think it's good to stay versatile so you can like tap into different avenues and not just be labeled as one dimensional and in a box, you know what I mean?
Got you. So now this is the part of the show, man, where we ask each guest to give us a gem. Be a life gem. It could be something funny. It could be something that's just kind of just stay with you throughout the course of your life, man, even your rap career. So whoever want to start first, man, give us a little gem on the way out of here.
Give that to you. Let's start it up.
This question always puts people on the spot.
Cause you wanna say some deep shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, a gem, a treasure. Like you wanna say some ill shit. Like,
yep.
Damn, on the spot.
Shit, I say whatever you want to do in life, like don't settle for nothing less than that because you only got one. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know certain people that's tapped into certain artistries and fields that they feel like they can't progress in, but like if you keep working, then it's gonna be undeniable after a while. Like your work ethic, unmatched, you know what I'm saying? Like they gonna credit that, and then you're gonna get the recognition you deserve. So just keep thriving and doing what they say you can't do.
Peace to that. That's a dope, man. What you got, Basedmatic?
So I'm gonna quote my boy Rojas from yesterday. He spit some shit to me. He's like, "Good people live good lives. If you're doing good, you gonna live good."
Okay.
Feel me?
Good people live good lives. I like that shit.
The energy you give out is the energy you receive. You know what I mean? Like, if you talk good in yourself, good affirmations, say positive things gonna happen. It may not happen right now, but eventually you're gonna be like, whoa, that happened to me? Yeah, stop talking down to yourself.
Right.
I say that shit all the time, man. The tongue, how powerful the tongue is, man.
Like little stupid shit like, damn, I'm stupid. Nah, don't say that.
Nah, don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah,
the tongue is mighty. The tongue is very powerful.
That's a
you
gem.
know, that's a gem.
That's a gem.
Yep. Yo, man, let everybody know where they can find your music, brother.
Yo, Cargo Qell everywhere. iTunes, Spotify. Follow me on IG, CargoQell. Like I'm everywhere. Amazon, Tidal.
Y'all tap in with this great MC.
Yes,
Basedmatic, tell everybody where they can find you, man. I look forward to hearing more of your work, brother.
Thank you, brother. You can find me Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud mainly. Just follow me on social, Basedmatic. I'm on Twitter, IG. I'm even on Facebook. I post some videos here and there, you know. And much love to all of y'all, man. Thank y'all.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Another Saturday, another great MC, another good-ass gem. Y'all tap in the Cargo Qell. Yo, man, no doubt, brother. You the gem, brother. Everybody in this motherfucking room is a gem. So this is what we do here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Basedmatic for stepping through. Shout out to your team, man, as well. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you guys for stopping through, man. Alright? HHG TV, we out of here.
We out of here.
Fuck your life, you watching HipHopGems TV, you heard?